The following presentation is for mature audiences only.
Who are you?
He's a fine man.
All hell is broken loose.
He's a great broadcaster.
He's a very powerful guy. Absolutely brilliant.
Feared by men, adored by women.
He's a smart boy.
It's patriotic.
It's no big deal.
It's the end of the world.
I might as well tell you now. He's a monkey.
And how you doing, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages? Welcome into another edition of the Wyldeside with Eric Clark. I am your host, Eric Clark, saying thank you for taking time out of your busy day being awesome to give my video a watch and a listen. If you like it, like it. If you think other people are going to dig it, give it a share. Make sure you are subscribed to the YouTube channel and you hit that notification button so when we do our live streams on Wednesdays and Saturdays, you get notified about an hour out. Joining the chat gets a little crazy before the stream starts, so it's always a fun time during the live stream chat. If you have a band, song, video, something you want me to check out, the best way to get me your suggestion, head to the Discord server. Over on the left-hand side, YouTube reaction requests, bingo, boingo, bango, Bob's your uncle. Put it in there, a little bit of info, and I'll try to knock them out. I am feeling a little bit of a cold coming on, so shockingly, I'm going to try to keep my commentary as concise and brief as possible. Today's video is brought to you by Connect 200 Music to See and Aunt Betty's Nut Butter. And we are back with the great Arion Lucassen, as suggested by Peter. He said, hey man, check out this track from Universe. It is called Computer Eyes, and it's Ayreon on the Wyldeside. Let's check it out.
Stars in lost galaxies, synthetic dreams and false memories. Is this all a lie? There's no escape. There's no way out of here. I'm locked in this universe where fantasy materialize, computer eyes.
You know, I say this, I say it all the time about Arion and how he's capable of just stacking the deck against anyone else who is doing anything similar to this. This is a textbook definition of modern progressive rock. It's exactly what that is. That is the perfect example of a timeline of progressive rock. I wrote down, yes, Big Generator. Just give me a second here. When I see Ayreon and Arion Lucason's projects, it smacks of this incredible sharing of getting people from other bands and other projects to collaborate and understand the assignment. It's a perfect example of that. It's a perfect example. Perfect vocals, perfect control, great harmonies. Even in the low-end register, these are fantastic harmonies. They are just another beautiful layer to this color spectrum. Excuse me. And when I said yes, Big Generator, I also wrote down Pink Floyd Terminal Frost. It's a very specific reference. It really is. The guitar in this song is what's really creating the transition and evolution of history and influence into modernity. That guitar is the cohesion of that timeline. So you take this really classic, really iconic tone, this Pink Floyd Momentary Lapse of Reason. It's a very important album, not just for me, but I think for the world, and a lot of people don't maybe not see it this way. But I wrote down Big Generator and yes, Terminal Frost. Back in the 80s and early 90s, progressive rock kind of did a lava lamp thing where you had all these progressive rock bands and then suddenly a couple of them break off and do their own thing, and yet it was still incredible. And why I wrote down yes, Big Generator, and some you can fill me in with what because I'm trying to maintain my thought process here and not cough. There was like this Asia Yes, I think it was like Anderson, Bruford, Wakeman, and Howe was the band. And when I saw that released as a single, I can't remember it. Again, my brain's on a different track right now. But they had released a single. Our radio station had gotten the single. And I remember looking at it like, dude, this is cheat code. I mean, it's like total cheat code. Anderson, Bruford, Wakeman, and Howe. It's basically yes, Asia, whatever. But it continued the growth and shaping of a modern progressive sound. So when the guitar came in, my brain immediately sought the comfort of familiarity. Because when you're introduced to new music, excuse me, you're still seeking a thread of familiarity to provide you a security in the journey and exploration of something new to you. So when you seek that familiarity, for me, it was that guitar tone. And it makes the perfect transition because it goes from that classic, progressive, blues-based, even psychedelic-based tone into this modern, crunchy, dirty chord metal tone. So it was really good how he encapsulated the growth and expanse from tradition to modernity. And when the rest of the band came in and then the two guitars were going at it, that one guitar still maintained that perfect progressive tone. And that's what I've said about Arion since being introduced to Arion, Supersonic Revolution, Star One, is that similarly with Jeff Beck, Anderson, Bruford, Wakeman, and Howe, these wonderful progressive artists, they have these sounds in their head. And it takes a certain talent to be able to translate that to someone else and then have that someone else bring it back to you at an acceptable condition. Because your thought to Arion, the concept is his. It's his concept. I have this thought. Can you make this? And then these musicians step in, dude, and it's just cheat code. It's just absolute cheat code that you can have a song played live and have it sound studio quality. That's one of the hallmarks of progressive rock. One of the hallmarks of progressive rock is the pride that the musicians take in that pocket. Because the studio performance is a pocket. It's a pocket of exploration. So even though everything is written out and everything is timed out, excuse me, there is still an expectation of exploration and journey within the work itself. So progressive rock has that we're going to sound really tight no matter where we play. And when you can get musicians that are going to take something from the studio and provide a live performance of that and still maintain a studio-like quality to it, it's the hallmark of progressive rock. I saw Yes in Atlanta, and they did I Can Feel No Sense of, Leave It. And they did the whole song a cappella, and it was perfect. And it's like, bro, that tells you the quality, the quality of these musicians. And this performance, again, open a dictionary, modern progressive rock, boom, textbook definition right there. And I have yet to see anyone do it that well. So thank you very much, Peter, for that suggestion. Excuse me. I have always enjoyed my journeys with Arion Lucassen, whether it's Star One, Supersonic Revolution, which, by the way, if you've not picked up Supersonic Revolution, it's an incredible record, or Ayreon. Every time I've picked up one of his projects, it just reaffirms to me that the heartbeat of modern progressive rock is beating very strong, very cleanly, and very well coming out of this guy's studio. So thank you again, Peter, for that suggestion. If you have a suggestion for a band, song, video, something you want me to check out, the best place to get me your suggestion is over on the Discord server. Head over to the Discord server on the left-hand side, YouTube reaction requests. Drop your link with a little bit of info. You don't have to do, spoiler alerts or anything like that. I enjoy the blind reactions. I enjoy learning. I enjoy absorbing new things. So I try to eschew any spoilers or real deep diving research. I like to be ignorant. Working in radio, as long as I have, I thirst for newness. So I don't want any kind of, I just want to go in blind. So the best place to do that is over on the Discord server. And Discord is the place for the Wild Side with Eric Clark. Everything is there, from the live stream stuff to reaction requests to CONCURPA's Rest on the Let's Play that I'm doing for Tavern Master. Everything is over on the Discord server. So head on over there and drop me your suggestions. Thank you to Connect 200 Music to See and Aunt Betty's Nut Butter. Thank you to Peter for the suggestion of Arion computerized today on the Wild Side. Thank you for taking time out of your busy day being awesome to give this video a watch. Make sure you're looking out for each other. Make sure you're looking out for your neighbor. Try to do at least one good thing a day. I am Eric Clark, and this is The Wild Side.